Come to you with sad news today. Sad news. I recently seen a story. I didn't know how exactly real or true it was, or how, if it was fabricated or not. So I had to do more research into it, but the story is very, very true. The story involves a place in Paraguay. A family, a woman who has 8 children. She has 8 children. She lives in Paraguay. No man in her life, well, no man except her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or whatever she calls it. This woman has 8 children, has a boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. She is addicted to drugs. So this woman is addicted to drugs. She's been addicted to drugs for some time. So she decided she wanted more drugs. And of course she was into the hard drugs. The woman goes by the name of Arlena Solanas, and she has a daughter, a young, very young daughter, by the name of, she's 3 years old, by the name of Luz Mada. That's the daughter's name, Luz Mada. And the mother's name is Arlena. And she has many other children, and I can tell you about the tales in a little bit, but for this story, she decided to sell her 3-year-old daughter to her ex-boyfriend for crack cocaine. 3-year-old daughter for 30 pieces of crack cocaine. I see on the headline that equals about $12, 12 United States dollars. So she spent $12. She traded in her 3-year-old daughter to her ex-boyfriend for some crack cocaine. Now, this is where the story kind of gets sick. And that's where it starts hitting me. And I said, man, this is a terrible world we live in. But let me finish. So her daughter, they woke her up in the middle of the night, her daughter didn't know what was going on. She wanted to sleep, so she was tugging on her mom because she didn't want to leave. Her boyfriend came and grabbed her. The mother helped her out of the bed. They grabbed her away. She was crying, moving around, trying to break free, but they wouldn't let her go. She's just a little girl. She can't do much, Sad shit. Anyway, the ex-boyfriend took the daughter to an undisclosed location in Paraguay. I don't know exactly what city, but she took it to an undisclosed location, and he had his way with her daughter, 3 years old. Grown man, 3 years old, had his way with his daughter. After he had his way with the daughter, he killed her. The crazy shit is the mother didn't even seem to care, because when the police came asking, actually the residents, the other neighbors around the complex, wherever they live, kept asking about, where's your daughter been? Where's your daughter been? It's been days. But she didn't. She was always high. She wouldn't listen to them. She just ignored them. She decided to call in the police to help them in the investigation of finding her daughter. Police finally got answers out of the dumbass woman, the dumbass, terrible, fucking terrible mother, and she revealed what happened. So the police came. They found the ex-boyfriend and arrested him. And they found the daughter dead, still in the same bed that where the tragic shit happened. In the same bed, she was dead in there, 3 years old. She said she had a Frozen shirt. She was wearing a Frozen shirt. The daughter was dead. They arrested the man. Now the residents of the neighborhood were very angry, so once the police found a place where the body was of the 3-year-old daughter, their other residents came and they burned the place down. So they went to the place and they burned it all down. And then they were trying to lynch the mother. So they were trying to kill the mother until the police got in their way. And both the mother and the ex-boyfriend were arrested. You know, that's a fucked up story. But what's even more fucked up is that this was not her first time doing this. They said another report about the reason why the residents were even wary of her in the first place was because she did this shit before, something similar. She had a 12-year-old daughter, and she used to trade her 12-year-old daughter to different men for debts she had to pay or some shit that she had to do. So she would trade her children in to men or whatnot. I don't know what the charges are gonna face. I don't even know how the judicial system works in that country, but that's just a fucked up story. I heard that shit and it took my heartstring because I said again, why does it always gotta be children that, like these children, they don't even live. I mean, she was alive for 3 years. 3 years of her life was snuffed. That's all she had. So that's when that shit hurts me because I know, cause I got 3 nieces. I knew if that shit ever happened to me or anything similar to my family or my relatives' family or some of my friends' family, there's no telling what I would do. There's no fucking telling. Like, that's just fucking sick. And that shit just breaks my soul. So, I always gotta be children. Why can children ever be left out of it? But I want to end it on something good, on a good note, at least for me. The Warriors, my team, if you ever watch basketball, Golden State Warriors, they win. And they're about to face the Lakers, so I hope they win this series, and I hope we win it all. Again. I also hope my album does well. That's another thing when I drop it. So I always like to end it on trying to good notes myself. When I say sad, messed up stories. Anyway, thank you for watching. Talks. I feel like this is kind of like a podcast now. That's interesting. That was always what I was looking for, a podcast, something similar to that. Just me talking with y'all, just discussing shit, or it could be anything, reaction, whatever. I just love doing this shit. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, turn your post notifications. I'm here every fucking week. You know me. That's just how it is. Thank you for watching. It's Kered.